So he's going to start by curling my lash, which I find terrifying. I do not like things close to my eye, but because I am a supermodel, it's part of the job.
You keep making me get close to your eyes, and you don't like things anywhere near your eyes. Mm-hmm. All right, so I've seen this happen. I understand how this is supposed to work. Mm-hmm. This is a lash curler from the late great Kevin Aquan. Mm-hmm. All right, so how far into the lash line are we going to get the
what you want to do with a lash curler is you want to bring it right to the root, and you want to press down gently and rotate it up to give the lash a curl. Kevin Aquan invented the classic Shoot or More lash curler. This is the curler from his own line. It's a little bit wider, so it's a more universal shape. When we're going with a period inspired look, you want the lash to be almost standing up straight. So you want to get as close to the root as possible and apply as much pressure when you're curling. But you want to be careful because you don't want to rip my lashes out while you do it. So, all right, let's go.
So we're not doing the way my mom always did, where she would just put it on and go.
Yeah, it's not the pressure or the strength that gives the curl. You'll see a lot of people will just squeeze really tight. It's the position of the curler. So what you want to do is just bring it into the root, press down gently, and rotate it up.
You're going to be horrible at this.
And then press gently and pulse it, and that's what's going to give you your curl. I'm going to be horrible at this.
Because if I get near your lash,
just don't rip my lashes out.
Well, just don't close your eye. I can't.
Oh my god, it's terrifying. All right.
Do you want to do this? Only because this is not me being bad at something. It's you. I can't get in close to you without you jumping. Right. Like you literally gasped. Like how's that feel?
Okay. Oh, you're just doing
it. That's what you said to do. That didn't do anything.
All right.
You gotta stay still.
I'm terrified.
I want to see the fear on your face.
Terrified.
Because you just
I'm gonna
close your eyes. Well, now your lashes are going down, so I can't even get there. You can't just turn your head up. Okay, I got it.
Oh, you're gonna squeeze. You got my you got my eyelid in there. Oh, you're just getting my eyelid.
Okay, that did something, I think.
All right, let's just do the other one. Just be careful you're not getting my eyelid. Make sure.
I can't see where it's. How do you know?
That's what the red strip is for. Just make sure.
Yeah, but I can't get your thing on there because you keep jumping at me, and your face is so facey. Is that good?
Just gently. There you go.
I think that did a little something.
That was really terrible.
This one's more curled, but you have some that are curled and some that are straight.
You just want to really get it so that they're the same shape. So when you drop the lash in, it's there to hold it.
Okay.
All right.
I'm done with that.
All right.
I don't like that thing.
So the next thing that you need to do is you need to take your lashes out and you're going to measure them against my eye. And then you've got to trim your lash to the right shape.
I don't like any of this. Oh, using a Graft Lash.
Graft A Lash.
Oakland. Graft Lash. Shout out Jody.
So here's my other little trick. If you're working with a lash that has a band on it, what you can do is go in with your...
Oh, these feel weird.
Don't pull it off yet.
Okay.
If you're working with a lash that has a band, you can go in with your black liner, right? Because he's lining my eye with this black liner. You can go right over the band, and it will bring the lash to the band to the color that you need. Now this lash, the band is already colored.
Yeah, the band is black.
So you don't need to worry about that.
Okay,
So now even the way you remove the lash...
Is one of these for your left and one's for your right?
Yes.
I can't tell which is which. Hold on, this is the short side. So that's the outside of your...
Exactly, you see it?
Nailed it.
So now here's the thing that you want to remember. Even removing the lash from the plastic means that you've got to press down gently because you don't want to pull any of the hairs out of the lash.
So I don't.
So you're using the pressure of your thumb
this?
And you're releasing it. Nope, flat.
Oh shit.
Flat on the lash.
On the actual lash?
Yeah, and then you're just going to kind of ta-da! See how good that was?
That worked. Okay.
And then what you've got to do is measure that lash against my eye.
It's all sticky.
So that you can see where you need to put it. Because my eye probably can't carry all
Do I have to loosen up the band? I've seen
You're
people do this
before. You're going to loosen up the band. Yep, you can do that now. You can do it later. But I love that you know
I've seen this happen. I just don't get to it.
All right.
I think that's loose. I think it's hot and loose. It's so delicate. This is.
And so what I like to have my model do is not close their eye, but just look down.
Okay, you look down.
Which side is that the right lash?
This is the right lash. So we gently just pop it. That's the right size for you, right?
Yeah.
It looks like I don't think we have to trim anything.
If you don't think we have to trim it, then you can go right in with the full
I think
lash.
it's right.
Now, if you want to take a lash and make it look more natural, one of the things you can do is trim off the ends. You need to make sure if you trim one of your lashes, you trim them both to the same length. And you want to trim off the pieces at the outer corner tend to be the most exaggerated. So if you want a more natural lash, you want to use the inside piece of what you're trimming. All right, so the next thing that you've got to do is add glue.
Everything is glue. Are these both glues?
Yes, we've got two different types of glue there.
Which one should I use?
I love them both. One is a latex-free lash adhesive, and I use this one a lot because you can get a really nice natural look. This is from Kasha, one of my favorite lash companies.
This is so stressful.
I like this too because you can really just kind of paint along the strip. Now, if I really need a lash to hold on for a while because I'm doing something like a music video, I might go in and line glue right along the lash line, line glue onto the lash, let them dry for a few seconds to get tacky, and then adhere glue to glue, and that will always last longer.
I feel like you don't want me painting glue on your face.
I don't want you painting glue on your face.
Smart man. How long do I...
You're going to let it dry for about 30 seconds. Never blow on your lash, especially in a pandemic. You want to let it just air dry until the glue gets a little tacky. All right. And then you never want to have your model close their eye when you attach the lash, because then what can happen is the glue can spread from one eye to the other. So just have me look down, and you're going to drop the lash right into the skin above my natural lash.
Okay. Where my really well done kitten eye is.
Yeah.
Okay. This isn't so bad. Oh shit, that is terrible. Hold on.
All right, but you can get it there.
No, I think I got it.
And
Ooh,
what
the
you'll
glamour.
see in a lot of YouTube videos and things is people will use things like tweezers or lash applicators. I actually have a lash applicator from Kasha that I love and another one from Shoot or More, but I wanted to show Jeremy with fingers because he doesn't really have the license.
Can I use like a clean cotton swab?
You can use a cotton swab.
Okay.
Yep, something soft.
Here, look down. Just tap it on there. Ooh, I was ahead of the game on this one. Okay, that is dramatic, but it's cool. That's good.
So the thing you want to remember is that the lash is usually going to lift in the corners. So what you really want to probably do is hold both corners down and press them in with your fingers or with a cotton swab.
Yeah, I'm going to keep using this because I feel like if I put my finger in your eyeball, you're going to lose it. All
right, I'm not even going to look. I'm not even going to look.
I'm actually, I have to say, I'm proud of me for that one. Hold on, look at the camera. Oh, yes. All right. I almost just ripped it off again.
So now I'm not going to talk you through the process this time. I'm going to just see if you remember it, and I'm going to have you just add it in if you can do that. Can you do that?
Add what in?
Like lash instructions.
I mean, I guess so.
Yeah. We'll add in how to apply a lash below.
Sure, why not? We'll put all kinds of text on a video. I want to hear a poll in the comments how many people read the text below a video.
When you're applying the glue to your lash, you really want to make sure you get some extra glue at the corners because those are the areas of the lash that tend to lift first.
Pro tip. Good tip. Good tip.
Thanks.
I'm not going to blow on this one.
Do not blow on your lash. Don't blow on your makeup ever, but especially don't blow on anything around the eyebrows. And you can kind of
Is it better if I
like
wave
a
it?
Polaroid picture.
Ooh, look how, ooh. You know, actually shaking Polaroid doesn't make them develop
I
any faster.
understand that, but it's something
Outcasts,
that
we're coming for you,
everybody
BB.
I give it about 30 seconds, usually just to let the glue get a little tacky.
Oh, I messed up one of the lashes. Okay, I fixed it. No, it's messed up. This is less impossible than I thought it was going to be, though, I have to say. Okay, hold on. Let's keep your eye open. Just look down. How is this one harder? The other one was easier. Trusty. Oh, shit, I glued it to the wrong side of your face. It's like, look. No, that's actually good. Okay. I am proud of me right now. Oh, wait.
Now, if you get your lashes on and you feel like they're going in different directions, something that you can do now is you can take like a mascara wand or a clean spoolie and you can start to weave the lashes together, the actual lash into the faux lash with mascara. Now, we're not going to do that.
Oh, good.
Because I have a lot of glue on, but I am going to let Jeremy show you how to weave your lashes together using a spoolie brush.
I thought you said we're not going to do that.
We're not adding mascara, but I want to see the process.
I missed part of that. Should I just use this?
Yep. So we're using a spoolie brush from my Kitco, and what Jeremy's going to do is just weave my actual lash into the faux lash. That's going to keep the eye looking really open and make sure that the lash stays in place. I started doing makeup in strip clubs, so I'm really good with lashes.
You're down with. Should I start on the one that has the dryer glue?
Yeah.
Close your eye. Oh no, I glued your eye open.
Just be careful you don't pull the lash off. You just kind of want to gently weave them together.
Oh no.
Did it lift?
A little bit, but like just a tad. But I was like, I think your face glued your face shut. You got to keep your eye open.
They're like glued together. My eyes are literally glued shut.
They're glued open. You're going to be so awake looking when this is all done.
Eyes glued shut.
Someone call Nicole Kidman. This is not working at all.
Okay. If you don't need to do it, then don't worry.
I mean, I don't know if it needs to happen. Hold on. Open this eye. Look up. But they don't like, can I press them together? Like they don't.
Yeah, press them together.
Oh, really?
That's basically what the brush should be doing.
Well, I didn't fucking know.
I said weave them together.
Yeah, weave them, not with like my finger adding pressure. Here, open your eye, look up. Up's that way. Well, not that high up.
I just did the thing that every client does when they sit in your chair, when you tell them to look up and they open their mouth. And I
You opened your mouth and you like lifted your head back.
Yeah.
As if I'm like shaving at your beard. Oh, there's glue all over this eyelid, babe.
That's okay.
Okay, well,
if you tend to get excess glue on the eyelid, let it dry and then you can just remove it. We're not shooting this for a magazine, so we're not so worried about it, but he can go in and clean up any of those lines, any of those little pieces of the makeup later. But you know what you've got to do next?
No.
Once you get your lashes where you want your lashes to be, you've got to go back in with your black eyeliner and make sure that there's no skin showing between the lash and the faux lash and my eyelid.
Going back in with this Danessa Myricks waterproof cushion color, my new favorite thing in the universe. Shout out, sis. Love you, girl. This Smashbox brush, this little angled pencil brush, arched liner. There we go. Okay, well, here, look. Can we get real close to the camera? Oh, close your eye. Look at that. Oh, it's glued shut. What in the hell are we going to do with that? Can I use the light? Oh, no. Jeez. Actually, this is fine. Everything is fine. I feel like I'm that meme right now with the dog with the house on fire. This is fine. How thick of a line do you want on your eye? Because it's going to be...
It's up to you.
Outrageous. All right, I'm going to try to fix this little kitten situation. Nope. No, I'm not. I thought I was going to try something, and we're decided we're not going to do that. I think this one is glued to the top of your whole face.
Now, one note I'm going to give, which I don't want Jeremy to worry about now right now, but usually when you're applying someone's makeup, you never want to put your hand on their head, because then what you're doing is constantly pushing their head down, and most people tend to get their makeup done first. When you're applying someone's makeup, you always want to lift from the chin, because then you can control kind of where my...
So just like... Great. Okay, cool. Oh, no.
Oh, I'm Amy Winehouse.
Yep, but like not good.
Wow.
I tried to draw the triangle like we had talked about off camera, and it's still that.
Can I show one trick? Am I allowed?
I mean, you're not supposed to. You're supposed to walk me through it. That's the whole channel.
If you
wait till you play video games.
If you bring that brush to the outer corner,
that's exactly what I did, and you got a line that went.
But do it now, and you can see your angle. No, just use the brush.
No, I've done that. I see that, but it's just not good. Like, it's just a big smudgy. There's no way to draw a triangle on your face.
It's so funny because people think makeup is so easy.
I never said it was easy.
So the next thing I guess we're going to do, if you think you've got all the makeup on that you want to apply,
I think we're good.
Do you want to go in and clean up those lines at all?
No, there's nothing to clean up. It looks amazing.
Nothing you want to...
No Tamala, no copper top. It looks great.
All right, so I guess we can end
actually, no, hold on. There is one little thing.
Are you adding in more black?
We're going to put more black on it. Because there's on the inside. Close this eye. Oh never. I don't fuck. We're just gonna layer it on there. Oh, this is not a good one. Okay, that's done.
Do I keep my eyes closed?
No, you're done. I'm done touching your face for the moment.
All right. So then the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna do a red lip. Classic Hollywood. Cat eye usually goes with a red lip. Now I haven't been to a barber for a while because everything in New York City is closed. But I did trim my top lip, and I'm gonna let Jeremy work in a very traditional way without a lip liner. So he's gonna apply just using a lipstick and a lip brush.
Okay.
So I chose the red for him. I'm using a very classic red. This is Ruby Woo from MAC Cosmetics. It's one of the most famous reds.
Lip brushes are tiny. Is
Yes.
this a lip brush? No, this is like...
That's a liner brush.
Let's not do that.
That's the liner brush that I was talking about earlier.
Oh, that's the one we didn't know was there.
You can use a small angled brush or you can use a lip brush to get a very Hollywood shape.
What is this? That's a liner too, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
There's a lot of liner brushes in there when you couldn't find a liner brush. I use a lot of liner brushes.
Yeah, you gotta roast me all the time. Okay, so this, we're gonna do this.
Okay.
And then we're gonna use this MAC. Ooh, Ruby Woo. I know what that is. Classic. She's beautiful.
Yeah. Now we're going to do a whole video lip tutorial and a few different lip looks when I bring you through, but I just want him to get this color on so you can see the finished look.
Okay.
So we're not using a lip liner here, so you're going to use the lipstick as the lip liner. So I like to use a small angled brush for this, and what I'm going to recommend is painting the color along the edge of the brush and then starting to outline.
Like this?
Yep.
Okay, I got this. Just right, how much do you put on here? It's like wax.
About that much. So I would say, especially for Hollywood, like have me smile so that you can see where the pull of my lip is.
Okay. Oh, geez, there's so much hair there. All right. This isn't impossible.
It's just like coloring.
I never, don't get me started. I had a weird
If
childhood.
you really want to get a great red lip and you're not certain of what red to use for the person, combine two different colors. Using a blue base red and an orange base red is a great way to get a red that works for everyone.
Okay, keep smiling. I need that. I need your smile. I need your beautiful smile. How do you even get in your top lip with all this mustache hair here?
I know. I usually...
Don't talk. You definitely cannot talk right now.
I usually would start with the bow of the lip and then work out. But you're all do 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 do. I love your smile.
All right. I gotta. See what I have to do? I have to pull all this hair up.
We are in a pandemic.
Don't move your face.
Now, another little trick. If you really are uncertain of where you want to go with your lip liner, you could paint a little bit of red just onto my bow, the bow of my lip, and let me press my lips together.
Oh, we don't even need to now. Now you're just looking good. We should just keep your lips like that, girl. Let's paint a silver in the middle. All right, so we just do the rest?
Sure.
Okay.
But now you're going to use the flat of the brush, not the edge of the brush.
That would be helpful.
Jump the gun.
I get excited, you know. I get thrilled.
And I would say you want to start at the corner of my mouth and just kind of
I don't know how much lipstick to use.
paint it across.
So we're just going to go in here.
Just do it.
We're just going to go the corner. Oh, this isn't so crazy. I mean, it's not like perfect, but I get it. This makes sense. There's a little kissable little mwah. Oh, this line.
I don't like the way lipstick feels on my lips.
I've never worn lipstick.
I mean, I guess I've done drag and stuff, but
Yeah, it's just been a while. Shout out to all the queens wearing lipstick like champions. Ooh, we should have moisturized your lip first.
Should have moisturized that. My lips are so dry.
It's just like one spot though. It's not so bad. Ooh, hey, who is she? Like, I can't tell if it's evenly applied though. I feel like
I mean, it's very difficult because I have a mustache right now.
the mustache is definitely making it difficult. Opening up. Look at this. Oh, I think that's that.
I'm like a candle in the wind.
That wasn't so bad. You're like a something in the someplace.
Goodbye, Norma Jean.
Okay.
All right. So
Lipstick smells weird, by the way.
yeah, if you're not used to wearing lipstick, it does kind of feel funny.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is a really tough look. I wanted to give Jeremy a difficult eye to kind of work with because if we're going to go through some looks the next few weeks, I needed to know where he is as far as comfort level, as far as drawing lines, creating shapes, understanding the amount of pressure and all of those ways that we apply makeup. And so a lot of times what I like to do when I'm starting off with makeup education is give people some of these more difficult classic shapes so I know where to go and build. So in the next few weeks, we're going to be covering some traditional eye looks. We're going to be looking at foundation coverage. But I think for a Hollywood glamour look, it's a little more Baby Jane than Marilyn Monroe.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, you're the straightest gay person ever. It's a little crazy. I'm just looking at it.
It looks like you haven't been outside in a long time, but you did this.
I haven't been outside in a long time. I have been quarantining myself for weeks at this point. But I'm just going to give you a little...
that happened.
Wow. So this is our classic. This is our first attempt at a classic Hollywood
Lines aren't
eye
my
and
thing.
lip look. We obviously are going to revisit cat eyes and kitten eyes and how to apply faux lashes and all of that in the future. But we needed to jump in so we could gauge where Jeremy is in his learning curve as far as applying makeup. This is James and Jeremy Do Stuff.
Bye.
Bye, guys. We'll see you next week.